Hi everyone! Today we are in Brussels, and why not visit Mini Europe? This museum is bigger than most visitors expect. And Europe itself is not that little. We have already been to Berlin, Amsterdam, Paris, cities of Poland and Belgium, so some of the architecture will be familiar to us. Here you can not only watch but also set some elements in motion and turn on the sound. By the way, they said that piece of Ukraine has appeared here, so let's check and visit all European countries in a few minutes. All this is located right next to Atomium, so you can buy combined tickets, so it's even cheaper. But we've already been there, so we don't need it. And we've not only been to all those places, but also made videos, so I'll leave everything in the description. These are not just models of the most recognizable buildings of different European countries. It's a proportional reflection of the culture, science, and history of European countries. In Mini Europe, there are many miniature scenes that illustrate the history of Europe, but also Europe today. The park exhibits more than 350 monuments which were selected for their architectural quality and their European symbolism. They are reproduced to the finest detail. Yet all the buildings on a scale of 1 to 25. It is very attractive that each person can interact with the museum exhibits and even set off the eruption of the Vesuvius. By the way, the floor is also begins to shake. Bring scenes to life, drive from Stockholm Bells to Kinderdijk windmills. You even can find scientists on the roof. And here they show the Black Death, the fleece of rats brought by ship from Central Asia through the Black Sea, caused a pandemic that killed between 30% and 50% of the European population and between 25 and 75 million people worldwide. The only positive consequence? The lack of labor forces obliges private landowners to abolish serfdom and to pay the farmers a wage. Pigs jump through the ring, and that's where the cow Milka hides. And this red one is not just a train. Thalys, 1 hour 22 minutes between Brussels and Paris, or 315 kilometers. The Thalys high-speed train has been the fastest transport link between the two cities since 1996. In addition to France and Belgium, it also provides service to Germany and the Netherlands. In all, the European Union is crisscrossed by over 140,000 kilometers of railways. So this is not just an exact copy of buildings, but also a copy of transport and plants that grow there. Park Museum is almost 2.5 hectares, decorated by all kinds of plants and flowers. Artificial plants are successfully combined with low-growing specimens such as Japanese red maple, and it looks fabulous and festively decorates the exposition. In fact, the gardens are decorated by no less than 60,000 plants and flowers of 150 different species from Europe and elsewhere. In a constant drive for enhanced realism and perfection, natural ground surfaces have been placed around the models and miniature trees. Bonsais and other plants have been planted, not forgetting about fountains and streams found on each side. Each plant gets strategically set according to its original setting and region in Europe: lavender from the Provence, grass from Spain. Along the wide pathwalk, the course is embellished by more traditional plants as well as waterfalls, pools and fountains, which make Mini Europe one of the greenest gardens in Brussels. And this is in memory of the First World War. Mass violence and loss of human life, both military and civil, is commemorated by the tombs and war memorials. Interesting that around Christmas 1914, the British and the Germans placed candles on their trenches and on Christmas trees, then continued the celebration by singing Christmas carols. The soldiers put down their weapons and socialized during the Christmas period, with the football match being organized right in the middle of the war zone. If you choose the right angle for the photo, no one will even guess that it's just a reduced copy. The final copy used to be cast from epoxy resin, but nowadays polyester is used. Some of the monuments were made out of natural stone, for example Leaning Tower of Pisa in marble. We will reach it soon. A computer-assisted milling procedure was used for about 2 of the models. After painting, the monuments are installed on site together with decoration and lighting. Many of the monuments were financed by European countries or regions. The Brussels Grand Place model cost 375,000 euros to make. That's it, by the way, we also visited it. The Cathedral of Santiago required more than 24,000 hours of work. Therefore, all this is not as simple as it seems. We also saw the original Eiffel Tower. As it turned out, it wasn't exactly Gustave Eiffel work. It is a center of culture and art in Paris, and in the original, people are like hamsters inside. It's also the famous Arc of Paris reproduced in all details. All the architecture and inscriptions on the walls. If you take a photo correctly, they can't even tell the difference. The building of the Paris, which is located in front of the Eiffel Tower, and here the location is the same. It will take several hours to go around this entire museum park. By the way, they give you a small book that tells you about everything in details, about all things, about all buildings and all events and more. Therefore, you don't just go and watch without understanding what it is and what is happening here, so if you come here, then you're aware. and I am most looking forward to see how they show a piece of Ukraine. And here is the statue of Oranta of Ukraine. Independence Monument is located in Kyiv on the main square. Update: Russian invasion of Ukraine. The candidate of European Union. The Russia-Ukraine war, what does it mean for the European Union? The war is a tragedy for Ukrainians and their country. The Russian invasion of Ukraine also questions the values and challenges of the European Union. What European solidarity? To what extent does the European Union defend democratic values? What are the natural borders of the European Union? Is it mainly a question of values? Is the European Union able to defend itself and its allies? Is the European Union capable of overcoming such a crisis? An energy, food and trade crisis, seen produced in collaboration with the Embassy of Ukraine. Well, even an Ariane rocket can be launched here. So we went through the whole mini Europe. The backlight has already been turned on. The atomium also glows. Everything looks very nice. Although the park is already closed, people still walking and looking around. And here is the fans of the Belgian football team. If they are here, the train will be almost empty. So for us it's time to go home. Thank you so much for watching and attention. See you in the next videos and have a nice day.